A blessed day, viewers and subscribers. Welcome to the boss with another video. Put a like, leave a comment. We could get straight into this. All right, so the lady reached out to me and she share a story. And she said she want people to be careful of some of the people who are in place from. Because sometimes some of them are some evilous people. And just imagine you rent somewhere from somebody. And each time things keep on missing. And I wonder you have the proof. And when you finally catch them red-handed, all hell broke loose. So the lady she called me from New York. Alright, in New York the incident happened. So I want to like this video for me, share it and comment below. It's a 1 hour video. So now watch it, listen. I'm not edit nothing out of it, but just make it play. So now listen to it. Each part of the story have a different twist. Alright, now if I want to love a long story then, but some of them long. She send the audio, so I can't interview her if you ask her something. But anything, I'm going to leave comment below. Tell me what you think about this. And I guess some people might be aware of this story. Let me know below. I can listen.
I have a story to share about an evil, wicked landlord, a Jamaican landlord. And enough of them, most of them people are from Jamaica. When they come to America and then buy a house, they never have the opportunity to buy a house in Jamaica. So when they come here and buy a house, it's like they use it over a stronghold. Like people like you pay your rent, and they would have make it seem like you can't carry nobody there, and you have to walk on ice. But let me tell you something. Me have a story to tell you about this wicked woman, and it's also to bring awareness to people who rent place from landlord, especially when them landlord live there. Them have to know them rights, them renters' rights. So number one, if the landlord say you can't change your lock, there's no way the landlord can tell you can't change your lock. They're supposed to, even if they have a key, they're not supposed to go into your house because anything can happen, emergency. So let me tell you a little story about how I meet the lady. So in 2009, we meet this lady by working at the supermarket, was looking at a place, and she said, should I help me? She should do real estate. So she, look around, couldn't find nothing for me. And so I tell her, say, since you can't find nothing, make it stay, because some of the places when she had shown me, me never like it. It was like walk down basement and stuff like that. Walk down in the basement, backyard and them stuff there and thing. So I tell her to leave it alone. We did eventually get a place. But me and her, she befriend me. She seems like at the time she was like a motherly figure. I think she could have been my mother. Yeah, or even not my mother, auntie. So she keep in touch with me during the years and say, yeah, get a place. I'm say, yeah, mommy, get a nice place and thing and whatsoever. And when she go to Jamaica, she say, accept me want Aki and carrot up and give me. And she keep, and I'm not like for par or anything, just the on phone. Long story short, the place that I get in 2009, me lived there until about 2011. And then move from there again because me roommate move and get another place, which is an attic, but me never like it. The place that me live before with my roommate was very nice, but since my roommate moved out, I couldn't manage that. And them time we just come a foreign and I try make it, like we couldn't afford the big rent. So me get an attic where me could hold on for myself. So after 2 years living in the attic, we decide say me I was send for my daughter now, so me need a bigger place. So we start ask around for place, and that's how she come up again. So me ask her if she still do real estate and stuff. She say she not have no place now, but anytime our place, she's like me is a hard working woman and thing. But anytime place become available, she would have let me know. About little after that, I would have say a couple months after that, she linked me and say, say my place I gonna be available. I'm saying, really? But me in that lease and me not think me can break my lease. Can we just renew my lease? And she said, yeah, man, you know. So I start describe all my places. She asked me how much me I pay. I say 900. She said, should I just put $50 more for the 1 bedroom? I said, what? $50 more? Something about this. That's what I tell you, say you have to follow your spirit. Something about this apartment where me never did really want to go look on. Right? So she keep on, about the third week, she keep on saying, I come look on the place. So I say, all right, I come look on it. When we go look on it, them also in the Bronx with it, like you have the dining room. Anybody who live in the Bronx can tell you 1 bedroom, long time 1 bedroom is very big. The dining room and the living room in a one big, the kitchen big, bathroom good size, and the room and everything. So I said, wow, it wasn't $50 more. She said, yeah. So the only thing never like about the apartment is that it's very dark, never have a lot of sunlight, and we notice there's other, like the person that was living there before have furniture in there. So I say, what happened to the person that live here? She say, oh, the lady is an older lady and she's sick, and she not come back out of the hospital. So something like our daughter, because many years ago, something I try to remember exactly. And like our daughter got take her in or something. So I say, okay. So I look around the place and I look around the place. Missy said need some fixing and thing. Me say, well, she said our husband would have fixed that when he come from Jamaica. When we're going to the bedroom, me see about 2 dozen dolly for the woman bed, some big dolly, some ancient dolly and stuff like that. We say, wow, this lady must be a long time big woman, because nobody no really keep dolly on bed like that or so. So she say, all right, after I done look on the place, she say, you like it? Me say, yeah. I say, all right, I will get the money together and compare feet and thing like that. So I say, all the things them I go in the lady house. She say, them I go move it out. And thing. So anyways, get the money together. But at the time, well, older man did like me at the time, and he used to help me out too. So like me used to um cook, and in my 80s used to cook and clean for him and thing. And him say, when me I tell him about the apartment, he say, say 1 block from me. 1 block from me. So it would have good if you get the apartment, and then that way you can just cook and carry the food and come help me out and stuff like that. So me I will help you pay for the apartment, and you come with me to pay for the apartment, I think. So when she realized, say, the man go help me now, she's like, she want to put her more money on the rent. So the man I said, no, you say one thing, and one thing is one thing. All right, that's it. We pay for the apartment. And realized that the woman never do no work on the house. The fridge was whole. Like me said, the fridge was like over 10 years rusty. And the kitchen floor did unfinished. And the wood floor did want, do. So we get irritated. Mister said, listen, you need to, when you're going to get this thing done, she said to me, say, when our husband would come and thing. So anyways, we get one of my good brethren to come do the floor, buff the floor. I'm go PC Richards go get a fridge. It was a cheap like a $500 fridge, because there's no way me that go put me water and stuff like that in that. Get the place together. Then when we get the place together, so good. The floor shining and everything. We ask her permission if we could I get somebody for buff the floor, because I can't wait for her husband for come in, and she say, no problem. And the guy do a wonderful job on the floor. And then while buffing the floor and open up the closet, realize that she have a lot of rat. So if we get somebody pesticides to come in and like put on the stuff then for the rat them also. Go on home goods, fix it up nice and thing. This was 2012. No, by the time we moved in our house, this was 2012. We meet her 2009. This was 2012. Was in my 30s at the time. When we just move over, our house was in my like early 30s or so, and think. So me alone live there. But make sure you know that my daughter is coming up, And one of the reasons why I rent the apartment because my daughter finished school and I want her to live with me. So I sent for my daughter to come up. She said, no problem. I'm going to tell her my grandmother spent a couple months with me. She said, no problem. Anyways, Damien, everything was going good so far. Everything. Me respect her home. You know, me not have nobody come and make no nice and thing. But some of the red flags when me notice when we living there, the people them never have no manners. So if me pass and say, good morning, good afternoon, them roll them eyes. Our daughter, them was like, she have two daughters, so they was in them early 20s at the time, and I pay them no mind. Second thing we notice as a red flag, she nasty. So me used to have to clean out the hallway and spray them shoes with Lysol. She never was a good upkeep at the place. And on the balcony, they used to eat like them food and just spit out the bone and them something. Them is a clean person. And she noticed that about me, like, oh, one thing with you, you're clean. You're clean. Yeah, no matter. She said me all a spray her shoes. I mean, I care. All right, so I'm gonna start locking on some living job. So I'm gonna start the living job like 2014. At the time, I was doing elder care, so I used to work and go home. So I'm gonna start locking on the elder care. So once in a while, when we come home from work, she will come knock the door and say, "How you doing?" You know, and me say me good and everything. And she will come in and she offer me food and stuff. But we never eat from her because I know she nasty. Because when we used to go up to go pay the rent, 1 and 2 times, you see, oh, our host stay. And she used to tell me, say, oh, me know you're clean and me this and that and so. But that was one of the reasons. That time I never suspect her of no witchcraft yet. So that was the reason I never eat from her. And when we go BG's, which is a wholesale place, like me we buy like 2 milk. She always asks me if me have like extra milk, so I got BG's and stuff. So me I tell you all of this to show you the relationship we did have before. And let me put this as a disclaimer because I want everybody know is not my rent. Me never did pay why the woman start have wicked to me. Me pay my rent every month. She even sent out text message like this the first of the month say to all my tenants rent must pay. So the rent was reasonable, to be honest, to pay. Because when we start doing my living job, like working 1 week, that could have covered all of my bills then for the week and stuff and thing. So me notice things start take a turn in a 2014. Things start take a turn in a 2014 when we start work with the living job, and she start asking me a couple questions. Let me say she come like a auntie figure to me. So me say, me work with 2 doctors and stuff like that. So she say, we're working at the healthcare field too and would I like to do some part-time job to help cover some bills. But me smart. There's no way I would want my landlord come work in a assisted living with me and count mine coins. So me just used to play her off and tell her say nothing available. Even when things available, me tell her say not available. I think when things really start get sour is when me have a family member like a aunt come stay with me and she realizes she at work too. And she realizes me not getting a job. All right. So in a 2014, 2 things happened. So my grandmother come up and my aunt was the caregiver and they were staying at the house and my daughter was staying. It's a 1 bedroom. Sorry, I forget to mention it's a 1 bedroom. And me never go home. I don't go home until the weekend. So they were staying there. So she called me one day and said to me, say, I'm more than one people stay at the house and that are the that I got cost a little bit more because of the water. So I said, no, no problem. How much more money for the water? She said $25. Pay her the $25. I said, my grandmother and my aunt is not going to be there for a long time. They're going to go home. And she said, yes, she understand about our water. But stop paying the water. All right. Now, when my aunt at work now, and my grandmother alone stay home, she used to call me and bother me now. She started perplex me now. I said to me, say, your grandmother did home by herself? So I say, yes. She said, me knock on the door and she not answer. So me start get worried. And I said, what me something happen to my grandmother? She said she knock on the door, she not answer. So them time they we have a house phone. So I call the house phone and I call my granny and I say, Mama, the landlord said she a call and knock on the door, you not answer. And my grandmother just get irritated and cross and say, how would the rascal this a woman just a call me for? I wish you take me a pitney. Me no must go to me not answer the phone. I watch who me in our place or whatsoever. So me say, no, Mama, I just wish you, wonder if you're all right. She check up on you. She said, me don't want nobody check up on her. So anyway, she said, me don't want nobody check up on me. So I call back the landlord and I said to her, say, my granny all right. So when we come home the weekend now, and we're living at the first floor and the landlord living at the second floor. So it's a two family. So one day we are going at the house and the door open up and she go up the stairs and my grandmother say, and she say, like should I say, Mama, may I check pan you? And what's your mama say, I don't want nobody check pan me. And then she realized, say, Mama, I smoke. And she said, yeah, smoking at the house. And Mama said, yes, me I smoke because me just lose my husband. And when I burn down your place, me just open up the window and I smoke. Them time, my grandmother in her 80s. And me just remember, say she called me about the smoking too, which my grandmother said she now burn down her place and so. So things start get a little heated there. So, all right. So, me I try to see how things really take a turn over, find out about. There was something never right about the lady. No, my grandmother did start get a little touch of dementia. So I noticed that a lot of my things them start go missing. So my grandmother always say she cannot find her things them. So I wonder if my grandmother used to take my things them and carry home at Jamaica. For example, me you have like when we used to work with this man of Brooklyn and his wife passed away. And we get a lot of our jewelry and give me a lot of jewelry. I notice they start go missing, watch, clothes, can't find. A lot of package. Whenever we order package, we don't get them. So it gets so bad that Target blocked me, right? Because them say me not get the package them. So me I said the era where we live in now, we don't know if nobody are taking a package because you have to go in order for them thief your package. Them would have to go in at the yard, go up some step and go up on the porch. And the gate always locked, so I don't understand. So we start do some investigation. This 2015. So we start do some investigation. So me and my daughter now start do some investigation. So my daughter said to me, say she ordered this outfit and it showed that it delivered and it come. So I say, she's like a detective. So she go up on Facebook. And when she go up on Facebook, she look on the daughter page and realize that the daughter have on her outfit. And she said, Mommy, guess what, Miss, me, our daughter have on my outfit. So she take a picture, right? She take a picture. She never said nothing yet at the time. So we start doing investigation. So she said, get a camera. So I say, camera forgot install, this and that, blah, 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 this and that. We finally get the camera. So we get the camera February 7, 2015. Damien, something tell me say, when she get the camera, I said to her, I said, do not throw the box in the garbage. Throw it elsewhere because when I watch so we get the camera. So we'll plug in the camera in the entrance, which me I will send you the video when we finish with this story. We'll put it in the entrance, the dining room. So when you open the door and come in, it pick up the motion, pick up the person. Damien? We'll get the camera. I'm going to repeat again, the 7th of February, 2015. Do you know, I said the 9th of February, about a day after we get the camera, my daughter left the house with her boyfriend. Her boyfriend always come over and spend time and whatsoever. So two of them left the house. And when they left the house, she get a notification. So she go up on the camera And then when she look, no, the daughter that in the house with a scandal bag, Damien, like she there Walmart. I take things and I put in the bag. Take things and I put in the bag. So same time now, my daughter screen record it because at the time we never even get no subscription. We just have the camera for just say who we can catch. They say when she sent me the video, my heart drop. Me say all these years, I'm living in 2012, 13, 14, 15. At the time, we lived there in 4 years. So all of them, something that were me missing was the daughter going near to thief because they know my schedule. We do living job. My grandmother at some point there Jamaica, my aunt at some point there Jamaica. My daughter did a travel back at Fort at the time to, so sometimes I just me alone there. And for sure, you the woman wicked, More time, the landlord would call me and say, oh, you still there working? I come home. Me, I say, yeah, man, me so come home. Me, I come home about weekend or so and thing. At one point, me never even go home for about 9 months because my co-worker used to fill in for me on the weekend, got sick. So I hold on the job. So nobody was in there at the house. So me, I show you how long them have a field day in at the house. When she sent it to me, when she sent it to me, I was at work at the time. Me get her from work and the way I so heated, before me even left work, I call her and I say, me have a video with your daughter thief in my house. And if me don't get back my belongings, and we did at the time we have a hallway with a pocketbook with some money in it. Like we just used to leave money in a pocketbook for my daughter pay the bills them, like the rent or so them time there I don't even think we have to sell them time there. So we just used to like when I come down, we just leave a certain amount of money in there for pay the bills and stuff. So about $2,000 in the pocketbook at the time. And Damien, the woman rocks me off. So I say, all right. That I landlord, she rocks me off. So I say, all right, when I come down here, we talk. I'll be show you the video. So I call her downstairs, mother to mother, and show her the video. The man say, oh, we are the one we are thief our house, and this and that, and the woman in a denial. So I say, see the video where your daughter thief, and I say, I'm gonna get back my things, and I'm gonna get back my money, me I gonna lock her up, right? She did a go on the most way. She did a go on the most way. So I say, all right, I go to the station and make a police report, and them say, if me talk to the mother, me said yes. And they say if she don't give me belongings by the next morning, they would have come pick her up. All right. Me even tell woman that, They may me go as far as tell woman that, cause our daughter is the same age as my daughter. And me, even though then thief from me, I say, this thing can really put a thing on our record. So me I try work it out with her. The one class me. So the morning now, they come pick her up and then lock her up. I guess when they lock her up now, that's when she pull the money together and give it to me. Oh, we get the money? Oh, when we go a court. Cause me never go a court. She go my daughter go a court because most of your things them they miss. Me tell her I don't have no time for the courthouse business and we did forget the $2,000 and stuff. But if we did just listen to my instinct, and them time I was so busy. If me did just get the renter's insurance and then show the renter's insurance, the video, and this is important, people, because me I tell you nothing know the rights with apartments and stuff and people were trouble no belongings. If me did just get the renter's insurance, I could have just send the video to them as the evidence of all my jewelry them also where we would tell them the amount with value to and the stuff them were value to should have to pay me that money, right? So anyway, we end up getting the money and thing. All right. So things get hot in the apartment. She go to Jamaica. She tape up the light. There's a light in the hallway where she tape up the light so we can't turn on the light when we come in. Then we have no heat. At one point, she got to Jamaica for 3 months and we never have no heat. So me used to have to get heater. Me have to order to heater and stuff. Me never want to call 311 Panarena, but me did have to. So I end up call 311. All right. After I call the 311 now, my daughter boyfriend have a son. So he used to come by a lot, come by a lot too. He even come in and a sweet little boy. And I don't know what he did at the time. And his father talked to him loud. And my daughter talked to him loud too. You know, no say the lady, she was upstairs at the time. So there's a little vent where the heat come to. So when you talk your business downstairs, upstairs, then can't hear. You know, so the woman called CPS Damien, Child Protective Service. And they question her. Me have the video when they come and question. At this point now we have to put up video everywhere. Me have to put up video one at a time. I get like a plant, like a vase at the door with flowers and put a hidden camera in there. Right? Me have to even put powder behind the door if nobody come in, you know, and think cause me I say this woman are daring, so we have to protect ourselves. So when them investigate with the little boy, them realize say nobody now abuse him. So that was a fail. Damien, sorry. One day me come in from work and me see the woman set up an altar in the hallway. And when me say altar, she have a table with some friggery and all kind of things. She when you look up the stairs, she have a mirror, a sword with a red ribbon. She have glass, our entrance, our door. I'm used to see them something that when we used to carry up the rent, but me never not watch them thing there, you know. When I watch them thing there, but after certain things that happen, it's like the start. She say, "The woman are going with some witchcraft business." And anybody we are gonna come and talk about we believe in a witchcraft, just check the Bible. There's a part in the Bible said, "Thou shalt kill a witch." Anybody practice witchcraft get the second fire death. I don't know which part. Me don't want to go misinterpret it. But our terms for witchcraft is obia. In Africa, then call it voodoo. But either way, or whatever name you want to call it, it's still the same thing, right? So, I say, Jesus, something don't feel right. Some start feel hot in the hallway. So you know them glass so you put over door like with a look on yourself. She have a door, she have a mirror facing like little past my doorway, but when you walk past it, you can see yourself. And the altar to the left. So I'm going in at the apartment now and I say to my daughter, say, something not right. Me not feel good. Don't left me in the house. Me dey have on a jeans pants and a t-shirt at the time. So it's like my body start get hot. So me start get myself comfortable right away. Like me I go put on something light because me don't know all my body. So you have them look at African dress here, like dashiki. I mean, I don't know what they call it. But that me like my love wear them at the house. So me go put on one of that and me love tie my head. Like when me weave me here, me like tie my head with a tied. So the tied when me go put on with the dashiki frock, make me look like a real mother woman. And this is important why me tell you that. So when me my body start get hot now, me feel like somebody a hold me down, so me get in a spirit. So me tell my daughter say if take out her camera and video me just in case anything happen. But instead of she video me, she put me on Facebook Live, right? I don't know why she did that up to this day, but anyway, she put me on Facebook Live. So me start jump and beat my leg. Jesus, I don't know. I can't remember what me ever say. Me start ball and me start lick up my body. And one time I lick my leg, to when you look, you see the blood circle under my leg, like bloodshot or bruise. I lick my leg so much. It never happened right away, but later down in the evening to the next day, my foot bruise, right? And she put it on Facebook Live. So some people they take me a get off and they start share the video. So then share the video to end up on Tina Chin, which is a blogger at the time. I don't know if she's still a blog, but she's a blogger and it go viral. So when the video go viral now, a lot of people from our that was the first video that go viral. Can we do other video? So we do a video with the altar. I'm gonna do a video when we get back to myself. When we get back to my normal self after me getting a spirit. Me wait until she come in because she come in about after 3. So I wait until she come in and then me confront her. And to be honest with you, I was very nervous because at this point, I know what kind of woman me I deal with. So when she come in, I say, me call her Jay. because her name start with J. And her last initial start with L. I have to make people know this. It's a long story. Me I try keep it short, but anybody will think they want to rent an apartment in the Bronx, between Bronxwood, between between I don't even know the road name no more, but anyways, it's on Eli Avenue in the Bronx, between Boston and Edenwall or something like that. I don't remember because I don't even go back over that section for no reason, because evil lurks over there. And our initials start with J first and the last start with L. We have another thing coming. All right, this is important to the rest of the story. I'm have to tell you now. God, so when she come in, me said to her, Jay, why did you do witchcraft for me? She can't answer me. Me say, why did you do witchcraft for me? She can't answer me. So me start getting a spirit now. You know, when we get in a spirit, the woman turned back way, but at the time she never even knows that my daughter video it. So she turned back way and go up the stairs. So when she go back way and go up the stairs now, that's when me really get in a spirit. Cause me I say me I deal with, yeah. So she turned back way. So that was captured and put on the internet. So that part also go viral. And when people saw her face at the time, some people start reach out to me from our job in a messenger and said to me, say they know that lady because them say she have charity in Jamaica, and them she always take clothes and shoes and everything, and say she go donate, and after them give her the things, them things start go left. All people look for them papers stagnant. If she and nobody have nothing, things start go stagnant, right? Damien, the amount of people reach out to me and tell me to move from the woman house.
Thumbs up alive, guys. Right, let's have a look at error problem. We shall say somebody introduced her to an prophetess and she called her on the phone and we could continue the story from here. So, alright? Like and comment.
And she gonna make me talk to her. Little after me up on the phone with her, she call her cousin. She come on the phone and she say, you know, me always hear about you, say you love your little brother and things, so I'm gonna pray for you. Damien, when the lady pray for me, the woman dropped me in her spirit. Me not tell nobody at the time what go on, you know. Because I never have time for tell nobody what go on. Because so much was happening at the time, I never get to tell nobody until later down when things get bad. So she say, me see the woman upstairs. I try her for you and do what kind of thing. Me say the woman upstairs. She say yes, the woman upstairs. And if it can, if it try like you want, not with her because she a high priest in the Wobia. Me say, oh, then me remember the landlord and thing. So she say, lady, me can tell her say, work up and come out of the woman house. And she tell me some psalms where for read. And she say, if you can't get nobody from the church to come pray for you, that would be good. So at the time I was going to an African church. I'm used to give them donation, and so some reach out to the church and ask them they can pray for me. Or come at the house, come pray for me to my move. They said they can't pray until me give them a donation. I think their donation was $200 and something at the time. Me say, me they are try move out of the woman place and them charge me for come pray. Then we have a friend at the time where they in at the church. She said she don't really want to pray for me because when she did go through for her thing, she never have nobody to pray for her. Me I said, what is for me? So anyway, she have another church friend. Where she said she would have pray for me. And we join a congregation on the phone and then pray for me and thing. Then me no know. I start a vision of things where we do. So I start read Psalms, we go up on a fasting. We go like on a 7 days fasting. This are like in a September, the first week. So I start go up on a fasting where I eat and I start pray and thing. At one point, I never did eat nothing at all for all 1-2 days. And I start chant at night time. Like me I get in a spirit and me I say, the Lord is my shepherd, and my daughter used to have a camera. She get a second camera for put out for watch me because she take me there up dead in my sleep or something like that. The way me that go on at the time. And Me start chant to the people in the basement used to call her and tell her, say, me I make too much noise. You know, she used to text me and I mean, that fat man she, you know, I'm a chant, I'm a chant, I'm a chant. All right. Now, when me tell you so me have to move by force now. And when the woman turn up the wobia, all 3 o'clock in the night, 3 o'clock one morning, we hear cat a ball and think, hear the cat a ball now. Me go take it up on myself, go use olive oil and anoint the mirror. Cause remember me tell you, say we have a problem with the mirror. So every time we walk past the mirror, it kind of it come like somebody has sting me. And my daughter never want go out, go carry out the garbage because she says she afraid to walk in front of the mirror. So me go anoint it and me have a piece of headache. So me call back the lady, it was late. And the lady tell me, say me should never touch a mirror. People were pray up and anointed can't touch the mirror there. And cat a ball and things. So me start shout and chant upstairs and said, no evil shall kill me and my kid, my kid. No, and me start say all kind of things. Me can't remember all of the things them. So anyways, now when me start pray and chant, no, me see this about in the early morning, about 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock or so. Then me see a motion company camera in the hallway. So when me look on it now, me see she come down with a bag with some buckle. But oh me know a buckle it make nice like buckle. You know, like when time you pack up buckle in a plastic bag like you go sell them. So when I call the lady and I tell her, she say she a reverse whatever she put on me kite I go back for she. Me say what? So me you she carry down the buckle in my thing. And but see she look on the mirror. Oh, the reason why she look on the mirror, cause me did have a mirror behind my bathroom door. So me say, you know what? Me I fight evil with evil. If she can put up a mirror, me I go put a mirror in front of your mirror. Me never even know where me get that from, you know, dear man. But the spirit just tell me say do that. So I put the mirror in front of your mirror. So when she come down the stairs and see it now, it's like she say, what this? And what this? You know? And she look at the mirror now, but she not touch my mirror. So I say, your backside, yo. And thing, me say, Damien, about 7 nights worth of harrow. If me was to write a book, when I say 7 nights of harrow, all kind of things happen. And me did that fit me. My brother them call me and tell me say me have to move and this and that. And me just start pack up my things them. Like me say people donate box, people donate money and thing. Some people start reach out to me per messenger per Facebook say the lady is very evil and them thank thank me for open up them eyes because which part she work at the time where she there work. If she no she work there 25 years she been working there. And you know, them never know say them a mix with evil and them not get nothing more and thing. You know, say doing all of them something me me a move out some things one time. Cause you know when you move here that's where your old stuff and me and the neighbor, me see the neighbor, me and her just have a conversation. And like she see me, I go back and forth and she say, yeah, move. And me say, yes, me I move and me I tell her about the lady. She say, you know, say you're the longest tenant there. And you know, say the lady, the old lady that was living there, tell me that she do witchcraft and she do witchcraft and stuff and you know say the lady dead in the house door. The lady dead in the house. And me I tell her, I say, so she not have no daughter. She's the woman said, no, she not have no daughter, does she alone? Damien, you know, so when me are moving at the house, when me are moving, when me are like, you know, when me are drop off like stuff, the woman have the landlord have a rental property in Jamaica. You know, say the furniture them in the house where the lady they live, the woman ship it down to her house at Jamaica. You hear what me say to you? Me say the furniture them where the lady they have the woman ship it, the wicked landlord ship down the woman things. And me never know say the woman dead. And the woman next door tell me say the woman used to complain say she can't wait to come out because I pay a wobia she a fling. But the woman look like say she used to fling over to her some things when me seen a fear house with the dolly them and certain God damn man. Anyways, that's when we realize say the woman not really have no tenant because she and them always in a problem and it look like say She always target a certain type of people for live in our house. So if anything happened to them, she get them things. You know, when me I look back on certain things, me remember one day she go to a funeral of a young girl. And she was telling me, say, the young girl passed away out of nowhere. And you should have seen the smirk on her face when she attacked. And after years after she tell me a story, then me I wonder if she kill the woman Pitney. And she always tell me, say, our mother-in-law, because I say she black or ugly, because she is a dark lady. Me is not the type of person who say nobody ugly, but she very, very dark, like cool dark, right? And she say, the mother used to say, oh, her husband pick up she and leave him Indian girlfriend for she. So things start play out. But you know what? One thing I learned from this is that if I was mixing with evil and if I was a wicked person, fear evil could have counteract my evil and would have been a trouble. But I wasn't on the part of her. So as with the lady will pray for me, I don't want to call nobody name, said to me, say, God was on my side. I must give God all the glory because this a woman a high priestess. So I tell you, say monkey, red ribbon, sword, coconut shell. I don't know if you say water, friggery. You know, I have a good friend called spend 2 months with me one time. And she said to me, say, you know, she say, your landlord, I will be working. I say, leave the woman alone. Leave the woman alone. You're too superstitious. And I went over and lick me to fat. Me realize the woman I will be a worker. And let me tell you this, you don't have to do nothing to nobody for nobody do things like this. Me I think deep down in some Bible verse and say, when the people do me up on Tina Chin, anybody can remember 2016 when the tenant and the landlord thing. We have to go in the comments and say, no for one don't know the Bible. You don't know say witchcraft in the Bible. Witchcraft is in the Bible. And if the woman me show on the altar, me show you how the woman walk back way up the stairs, me show all of these things. If you don't want to believe, that's funny business. So me have to end up move out. One day me just get up there and I just pack up, get everybody come together. Somebody donated a truck, me get boxes, me get money, me never have nowhere to go. Me just move and just go on a one of my friend and me end up spend 2 months around there. The fridge when me buy, me end up plug out that me say me not left it in there. And the way me so mad for move from the woman house, me move September 11, 2016. All it did catch up on everything where the in the leak out. You know, so the woman won't take the key from me though. Do you mean? Me supposed to the people of the courthouse when me a move to give her the key in her hand. And when me text her and call her say me have the key, she won't take it. Me just put it on the step. You understand? The woman I want to take nothing from me because get for understand say she tell people I road say me I walk over upon her because she never know say prayers. Me myself never even know say at my darkest time. That's when me see say prayer really works. You understand? Me never owe her dime. Me never owe her dollar. Me clean her place so clean, you see. I never even want to leave a snore on a ear in her earpin. Me say somebody could have moved right in after me because me not trust the lady. Remember this lady was working witchcraft for me. She was stealing from my house, which me have evidence. She was stealing my package. Target up to this day don't want to deliver nothing. When me try for order up online, they put me on a flag list or something like that because I guess when you order so much things and then say you not get it, then think you keep. She was opening my mail. Oh, me forget to tell you, dear man, my light bill was like about 200 or something dollars a month. All when me nobody did it for 9 months, my light bills were the same. Long after for find out, say, the basement where she rent out was connected to my light. Yeah, man. So she was stealing from my utilities. She was stealing from my apartment. She was stealing my package. One time she opened up my light bill, right? Me and her have total different last name. She opened up my light bill and said to me, say, one day she said to me, say, oh, my light bill so high. I say, why you say that? She said, oh, I opened up your light bill by mistake. As she say, like, I say, how you for open up my light bill? And me have different name. You don't know, say, one AC me having a my house at the time. I'm like, it was $200 a month. I know which part me live me have 4 AC. I'm like, will not touch $200 unless mother free run it back to back. Yes, it return 200 if me run it, but keep in mind this is 4 AC, right? So now for be careful when I rent place from people. We live in a technology place world. You have to put up camera in your house. You have to put up camera in your entrance. We can't get too friendly with the landlord. We have to have rent a place. We have to have renters insurance. If me follow my guts and if me take this all the way, I could have sue the lady for all what she have because she put me in an emotional distress. She made me so paranoid. When me live at my apartment, where me live right now, it's like me don't even chat to my landlord for years because I'm so traumatized. And which part me live right now, my landlord and me is cool. And he's a good landlord. I lived there 9 years and he only raised my rent twice. And he's a good landlord. I wouldn't trade him for another landlord. And, we're going to stay right there until we buy our house. He's a good landlord and he's a Jamaican landlord. Not all landlord is bad. But me realize that this woman just have evil instilled in her. The daughter them, when my daughter, fear daughter them was very evil. And she would tell me, say, the reason why her daughter in my house is because she sent her to go check if the pipe a leak. So that means say you're training your daughter for thief. And you know say your daughter a thief. And let me tell you something. Our daughter was a nurse now. We did press charges because we dropped the charges. We press charges. Then when the police tell me if me press charges, they would charge her for burglary. Right? Should I get charged for burglary because she going on my house without knowing, stealing and all these things. So that would affect her education. You understand? And remember one time I was in my house before my final said them a thief from me that when me pay my rent to the daughter, the daughter use it. So the whole of them are thief. The whole of them are thief. And we just have to be careful because we live in an evil world now. Me, sometimes I just wonder if she really have a tenant. I don't think she have a tenant because the way she shame. Me put up all her picture on Facebook and done her on Facebook and make the people them know. I submit me. Say from me put her up on Facebook 2016. She never go back on Facebook. She have to make another page. Because she was a popular person, We go party and them something there. So when we put her up, we notice that our page, no activity not upon our page from 2016. So now I'm gonna show you the video where the daughter come to my house and thief. Man, I really want bring up back old time thing because I don't want she freak no more monkey for me or do anything or send about no more spiritual attack. Because one thing we realize when they know your first name or your last name, that's all they need for doing certain things, they can send spiritual attack on you. So Damon, I'm just gonna send you the video for confirm that the daughter was thieving from my house, and that's it. So this is to bring awareness about people renting place from people. Just make sure you protect on yourself by having camera on the house and the entrance, and so if them decide for coming on the house without on a consent, then we can't have evidence from them. Okay? Sorry for this long video. Have a good evening, Damien.
Anyway, that's how you go. If anybody know about this story here, you can reach out to me. Alright? Big up on yourself and thanks for watch. Bye. Sometimes hear some stories, man, for wonder. But I know what you think below, guys. Anyway, what the sound of my nose? I'm out.